How's it going, everybody? Today we're going to take a look at the WORX Electric Leaf Mulcher. So let's dive in. Setting up the actual mulcher is pretty easy. It comes with a stand, as you can see here, the silver at the bottom, which you're able to loop over a trash bag over the top, as you can see here, and actually put the mulcher directly on top of that, so it feeds right into the trash bag that you're going to use to actually throw away or either reuse the leaves you have here. So the little top section here, we had a little trouble getting this on, but just note, make sure you line up the two white dots when putting this on, and it'll latch right on. So we're working to replace the actual blades on the inside, which is more of a weeder wire here. They're pretty simple to replace. Basically just refeed them back out and pull out the wire. I do have some wire cutters here in case they do get stuck. But then feeding in the new ones is just as simple. And you can see here, we'll come in and pull that through a little opening. You want to even out both of those wires to make sure that one is not longer than the other or hitting the side of the actual container. I actually ended up doing that on the second one here and had to refeed that. But so you want to make sure those are even. And so now let's go ahead and gather up some leaves and actually see how well the unit works. So once you get enough leaves in there, you get this thing going, you kind of leave it running. I kind of cold started here, so you pull the little red knob out, and the unit will kick right on. I use the back of my rake here to kind of help feed in these leaves to keep it moving. But once it kind of starts feeding in there, they go pretty quickly. You can see it mulched through that stack of leaves very quickly. So some of the cons here, it does have some debris and dust that comes out pretty well, so if you're not on a windy day, you may want a mask on, but I do highly recommend having safety glasses for anything that might fly out of the top here. We didn't get a ton, and we did get a couple leaves flying in and out, so would recommend having those glasses on. So looking on the inside here, you can see it mulched up quite a few leaves, had a little bit of remnants in there, but overall, it did a great job, and it went through those leaves very quickly.